some friends are more important in your life than your family.
So the fact that I'm always there,
always there,
no really means I don't get my own life.
Exactly. So, welcome back to this episode of Jay and Jane, and we appreciate you guys for staying with us after the first episode. And we saw your comments, and I mean, it was quite motivating, the interactions we got, and we say thank you. And as you all know, I'm here with my brother, no other person than Jim. And we are here to talk about something that, many people don't like to talk about. And, nobody really talks about this part of growth that, the quiet distance, the unanswered messages, the realization that the people, you once felt connected to, doesn't feel that close anymore.
They're not close again. When Coco will say, it's not always a fight, guy. There's never a drama, a fight, just the silence. Can't be like she say the person will forget you. And at times the silence will just there saying a betrayal.
Yeah.
Like say, after all these years, this guy just zoned me out, just push me to the curb and all those kind of things. That's if you don't understand that, yeah.
Exactly. And today we are unpacking the outgrow of people, because sometimes it's part of growth. You get to a stage where you feel like, I shouldn't be in this space anymore.
Not just shouldn't be in this space anymore, but to get to this point, I need to
leave some things behind.
Exactly. Leave certain things behind just to
and
grow.
People included.
Yes, man.
Of course.
Okay. See, Jay, I think outgrowing people be like upgrading. If they think you want to outgrow them, because at times people they feel say you they leave them because you feel you are better than them. It's not always that way. If you ask me, just part of growth from what I see.
Exactly. Okay, I'll tell you a story from my own experience. This happened to me. So I had this friend. She's a girl, by the way.
Okay.
We weren't like in a relationship, like romantic relationship.
No, I get love.
No, just pure friendship, And she was like my best friend at the time. We were very close. She could visit me my parents' house, and it was all okay up until sometime last year, and then all of a sudden I stopped hearing from her. I stopped hearing from her, and then I tried reaching out, but then I was now getting the feeling of you are no longer needed here. You are no longer needed in this space.
I say they are level again.
Yeah, that was the feeling I was getting. That almost she don't they give me levels. I know they are level again, that kind of thing. And then I felt bad. Honestly. I was like, so after everything, that's so you want to pay me back. And I felt like she owed me that loyalty, of friendship, because of how close we were, the helping part, I assist her, she assists me, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I thought she owed me that,
There's this thing I feel about people outgrowing people, like leaving certain things because you don't outgrow them. I feel like growth can feel lonely at times.
Exactly.
Very, very lonely.
Exactly.
Especially when you realize, say, everybody wey dey around you know dey that timeline. They know they think towards that vision, that place where you feel say you wan dey push dey go as of that moment.
Yes.
You go dey lonely, especially if na people wey you and them dey very close. You come dey every day we go dey discuss about this thing, discuss about this thing. Can't we just move from here to here?
Of course.
Move from here to
Of
here.
course, it was quite lonely because I'll be speaking from my own experience,
Yeah.
you know. So at some point I was like, okay, something happened to me. I won't be talking about it now. Something happened to me, and then I was like, who can I talk to? You know. So I was like, okay, let me, talk to my best friend, And then I texted her. I was like, Alpha, I need help. And then she was like, what is it? I said, it's something that I would like to, stay one-on-one
physically
and talk about it, And then she was like, I don't have chance. I don't have chance. And I was like, you don't claim say you don't get chance for me. Like,
you don't get time for you.
You don't come get time for me again. How? But then I failed to understand that at that time she was in her zone trying to figure out many things.
True.
Especially about her business. Because she has a business. I failed to understand that because like at that point in time, because December, that was December period, So a lot of Christmas sales and stuff like that. So of course she was meant to be busy, But my thinking
no reach that side.
My thinking no reach that side. I was like, deep inside, you supposed to owe me that loyalty, as your so-called best friend. Like, she turned up, and then forgetting the fact that she has her own stuff to do. She has her own dreams.
Her own life to live.
Her own life to live.
See, now this part exactly, now that is where most problems they always be.
Yeah.
For the fact that I'm always there, no really means I don't get my own life.
Exactly.
No really means I don't get my own life. If you come out the arrogance and the entitlement, the guy, growth, life na personal matter. Everybody they grow personally on their own.
Exactly.
It doesn't always have to be say I am ahead of you. It doesn't always have to be that I'm ahead of you. Just once you see it and take it that how they take talk and for Igbo, or
yes.
Life na personal something. As of this moment now, I am drifting to a different path. We are still friends. We still be G's, but I am drifting to a different path. Our friendship no be, let's just put it say, it wasn't fake. As long as it was real to start it was never fake.
It was never fake.
Now just the season. Yes, me put that with the season.
The season. I agree with you. Because lately Cambia may understand that. Okay. Because more on I have friends that, feel that same way about me. That I left them because my level, they are carry their own, But then you get one day, I sit down like, my childhood friend messaged me. I was like, Alpha, blah blah blah, stuff like that. How can we meet up? That he wants to pull up to my side, But then, like, the path that I am on right now isn't the same path that you are on. We are friends.
Yep.
You're still my guy. You're still my G. But we can't relate that much anymore because I'm chasing something. I'm trying to become something, someone. I cannot go back to where I was.
That's
So
whatever now.
yeah, I cannot go back to where I was. You know, where I was talking about where I was. I'm not saying that the friendship, the vibe wasn't cool. But I don't wish to remain there for too long. Obviously, not that you go tap open and like you buy a footwear and the footwear is your size. You love that footwear. You keep on wearing that footwear. At some point in time, you outgrow that footwear.
Definitely.
You still love it, like you so much love that footwear, but then that footwear is no longer your size. What do? You dash it out. You leave it behind
And get a new one.
and get a new one. So that's part of the growth. That's part of the growth we're talking about.
At times people go always feel say, you used and you dumped me. I said, because see, the title of this episode now, outgrowing people without becoming
bitter.
So that's use and dump now. When the person not the reason and you go that side, how use and dump me.
That's where the bitterness comes
from. Oh yeah, you should go no phone guy.
Exactly. That's where the bitterness comes from.
Yeah, because I feel like if you start staying too long on that way, like thinking that if you continue thinking for too long that this person don't use you, you fail to remember that now. For that friendship, I mean that relationship, now two of them have been there.
You get time where
you the user. Because if you weren't using the person, you no go there.
True, because everyone. I will say this. I feel like in every friendship, everyone have their reason to stay, and part of that reason, like number one reason, being a lieutenant the person.
Yes.
What you are gaining from that
person, yes,
makes you remain there, wants to remain there. Because, okay, I'll go back to my story about this certain girl. The friendship between both of us was genuine.
Yeah.
But then it's normal. The financial aid and stuff like that coming from me, but then she had other stuff to offer as well. Like she's a nail tech. I'll say what she does. She's a nail tech, and she does my nails, pedicure and manicure.
I swear.
Out of her own clear conscience.
Boy, I'm not daughter.
Good. Out of our own clear conscience, and apart from that, like ideas that we share, I was gaining from her because she's quite intelligent, but then when she ghosted, I was like, oh, iritechego ya n'aka m na iritechego ego a n'aka m. Shift weze. And okay, maybe you shifted because at some point you noticed that the money wasn't coming as he used to.
Abi don't jam another give am pass.
That kind of thing. Or maybe she don't meet someone that, But then that's not it. That was the point of my bitterness over her.
I feel like
at some point, hold on. At some point, I was like, no. I had to recall myself and was like, I was actually gaining from her as well, just as much as she was getting something from me. So it's a akanikwakebe type of stuff. So once you get comfortable with that thinking, that bitterness goes away.
That's the thing. Most of us, we tend to shrink ourselves to a corner just to make the other party feel very comfortable.
Exactly.
Because if you can't explain yourself, all man will tire.
Over explanation, I feel like it reduces your value.
Your steez go like this.
Over explanation, it does reduce
You
your
go
value.
the whole bitterness, I feel like say you go just the situation where you don't abandon yourself, you know, they give yourself that personal self-care and all those things.
Yeah.
They love yourself the way you're supposed to love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Can't they push everything so that this person go dey very, very
They
comfortable
comfortable.
around you. We dey use loyalty at times, they cover am up. Once that person
Come mess up.
hey, come be like, fuck.
Hey, fuck. After everything.
After everything.
The one statement wey go come your mind now. After everything wey I
Done
don
for
do.
you. Hell,
This
chill.
person. But then you forget that this same person has done many things for you as well. So I think we should normalize accepting the fact that this person, maybe your guy or maybe a female friend, this person isn't meant to be in your life forever.
Yes.
Even though you would wish,
Make the person dey kwa.
even though you would wish,
Everything
that
get
the
phase
person
now.
know.
Everything get phase.
Exactly.
Na turn by turn.
Because you now, you no go come there, for instance, say, Omo, okay, let's take this example now. You want to learn Forex. And then, you tell your guy, your close guy, your homeboy, bro, I want to learn Forex. He'll be like, hey, don't do it, don't learn it.
Your money go lost.
Your money go lost. So people don't they complain and stuff like that. But then you are seeing many people making it out of Forex.
Yes.
But because of your guy is limiting your positive mindset about Forex.
Positivity.
If you remain in that space,
if you allow
his talk
to
keep
influence
you in that space, you no go get them.
Uh,
But when you leave and then pursue your dream in Forex trading,
there will be
when you start getting it, that your friend will no longer, like, he's still your friend, but
he know that levels again.
You know they add that value of your, like, your position in life at that moment. You know they add value to it.
That is this thing they say. Na turn by turn.
Outgrown him.
Na turn by turn. You get to a certain stage, you meet new people.
Exactly.
You get to a certain stage, you meet new people. Right? I like the fact say maturity. Growing in maturity, you go get need space.
You guys need space. Loneliness. You see that lonely era. You need that.
That day you go start this whole, I love this person, but from a distance.
From a distance, exactly.
I like this person now. That person be very dear to me. If I hear say anything to this person, I'll go follow for the first 5. We go rush come. I love him, but I'm not there every time. I love him from a distance. Now where most of us know they really understand that. We all they follow like sheep.
Okay.
Sheep. How about we talk about sheep going to the slaughter?
So Jim, I have a question for you. So how do we live without burning down the bridge? Like, how do we live? For instance, you and this person, not just that you guys are friends, but maybe like roommates, and with the example of Forex trading that I gave, you'll be like, okay, I want to leave, and then you leave you were roommates, and then it was to go learn the Forex, and after learning the Forex, you didn't come back again because you already made it out, and then maybe rented your own apartment and stuff like that. So how do you live without the person feeling like you don't betray me? Like, after, we started from the bottom together, and then now you've made it and you don't want to, because of the entitlement stuff. You feel like the person has to carry you on his shoulder, stuff like that. How do you live without burning that bridge?
This one tough. Tough. First of all, personally, I hate people that are entitled. That's number one.
No, don't use the word hate. Dislike.
Okay, I dislike entitled human beings.
Yeah, better.
But to be on the safe side, this is a two-way street. Now your analogy we say we started from the bottom. Now I am there and he's not yet there. For that relationship to continue, me, I already have a lot of other things that are not related to him or her surrounding me now. More I depends solely on if the person reaches out.
Okay.
Because as it is now, a lot of things come for forest trading. Let me use your analogy.
Okay.
Let me not even use analogy. Let me use my field.
Use your own.
Let me use my field now.
Use your own.
As an actor now.
Yep.
Now let's just put it say I don't blow. Don't they get movie G's and shit everywhere? I barely have time for myself now, not to talk of colleagues that I used to know. Come be like say my new circle now
the top
fellow actors.
Top fellow actors.
Fellow top actors now.
Yeah.
Anytime you see me post na me and them there and stuff, come be like say, this guy don't forget me. If you don't reach out, yes, I am busy. You know me say if I see or get text or call from person where I feel say me and this person get a very long bond, a long lasting relationship where no just supposed to cut like that because we no get any beef, nothing, no fight, nothing, no quarrel.
Exactly.
If you don't reach out, I am too busy to remember you. On the day that I feel like that I remember you, I feel reach out. Let's just say, like we dey discuss now, something comes on in the midst of the discussion. And I remember, he gets my guy way. Oh, he don't tell where I remember where I talk with this person. Now so those kind of things they be because as it is now, as it is at this moment, I have a lot of I can't the reason you where we dey the same room, they do waiting. They talk about Anya show you see for inside school compound.
Okay, so what you're saying is like the best way to live is to just quietly live.
Quietly. So long as there's no
don't create no drama.
No drama, nothing. We are still friends. Wherever you see me and you call me, I turn and recognize you. We are freaking friends, bro.
Okay.
Not be Odumodu's last concert, now him do that thing. Say, how was that guy's name? I don't forget. Say, we're in the common stage. Person call him. They call him, come be like, na me, ain't call that in name. But no, to stop. Turn, look at him. Bro, what's up? Pull him, come out from crowd. Might you follow and come out. He don't tell. That's how all these things are. We no did that close again, but we are still friends. Long as you understand her like that, you're not supposed to get issue.
Okay.
Everywhere supposed to chacharachi, very sweet.
I like your clarity, and amuta.
So make I ask you now. Wetin be one truth wey you feel say for relationships and for friendships that people in general they avoid to talk am out loud? I type am make I no sure say I get the question very well. How I take type am for English. What is the one truth about friendships right now that you are avoiding to say out loud?
The one truth about friendships that I am avoiding to say out right now. This is a deep question. The one truth about my own friendship, I won't talk about others. The one truth about my own friendship that I am avoiding to say out loud, even in the presence of my friends, is the fact that I am scared of losing the friends that I have. Because talking about the friends that I have, I would say they are the blessing that God gave me in disguise. So I am scared of losing them. Losing them, not like us stop talking. Because I know for one thing that even if we don't talk for a week or maybe a month, bro, hello, Alpha, where you did? Almost CEO, they will turn up for me.
It's sad.
So not talking to them is not the losing that I'm talking about. The losing that I'm talking about is that something or like a conspiracy happens and then it damages our friendship.
Okay, all these kind of back talks and shit.
Exactly. Especially because the way you can maybe friendships now, career, so especially women.
Maybe lie.
So that's the one thing about my own friendship that I'm scared of saying out loud.
So let me get this straight. That your friendships now where they talk about. You did the one because of the comfort.
Not because of the comfort.
I be the growth way they get from them.
Not because of what I am getting from them. But because of the fact that these niggas chose me.
Yeah?
I didn't choose them. I didn't choose them for them to be loyal to me, for them to love me or to carry me on in life. They chose me. They chose to be my friend. They chose to be my brother. They chose to love me like a brother. They chose to always be there for me. They chose to always make sure that Alpha MJ, Omo, money they come out from this side, no, they go. Whereas they could have gone alone and then grabbed the money only then. So they chose me, I didn't choose them. That's why some friendships, some friends are more important in your life than your family. I'll drop this here. I'll drop this here.
This way you talk, they require courage.
I'll drop this honestly. But I like your question. Huh?
There's a lot of people go see this thing.
A lot of people will see it, and I'm saying the truth.
This particular talk now.
Some friendships, some of your friends, your family is your family.
Yep.
Your family did not just choose you. They have no other option.
Some people they get option.
Let me tell you.
This you throw away.
Let me tell you why I said they have no other option. For instance, your mom. I'll use your mom as an example. You feel like that your mom is the best thing that ever happened to you, which is true, because she gave birth to you.
Not really because, well, yes.
And you feel she's the only woman that love you unconditionally. But the fact remains that she loves you as much as she loves you because you are her son. Have you ever asked yourself if your mom weren't your son? If you weren't your mom's son, would she have loved you that much?
People they do and people that adult speaking, they love them like that now.
No be the question I ask you. Policeman no be in pikin go talk say na my popsi na the best. That good. But then what does the policeman do to another man's child?
To carry and use korope the wiper like say.
No, I'm just this
person
illustration now. Okay, the statement that I dropped that some of your friends are more important than your family, your brother, your sister, because them they have no other choice. You are their responsibility. No So nature have already taken together that this person is your brother from the same mother, from the same father, but it has to be there. But then somebody from another, from a different, not just mother and father, from a different country self, saw you and then chose to be your friend, chose to be loyal to you, chose to do this life with you.
I see. Okay.
So I don't know if you understand. But then back to our topic of today's show, the
becoming
outgoing people without bitterness. The question that you asked, the question that you asked is very important, and I feel like the viewers, that question is also for you guys. What's the one truth about your friendship, about your relationship with people that you're scared of saying out loud, maybe to them or to anyone? You just like to keep it within yourself. It's for you. And we are on the path of becoming. We are all on the path of trying to get to what we want in life, to achieve what we want in life, and that requires a lot of courage to do things that you wouldn't have imagined you would do before, and which is one of it is leaving some of your friends behind.
No go tea for Ikeja.
One of it is leaving one of your or maybe like it could be like 10 of your friends.
You're cutting people off now.
You leave them behind. You're not just cutting them off, but you're moving forward. If they want to move forward, let them march with you. Don't spend time dragging them along. Let them spend time marching with you.
See? Nice. So we have come to the end of today's episode of J and Jean, where two voices matter. We know Sabi everything. We are learning with you.
And we are all becoming. Thank you.
So,
see you guys
on
in the next
one.
episode.